This bit's really easy. These are just things that I can do without. And maybe you can too. Just a list of minor fads and actions that I'm disgusted, infuriated by, and sick of. Starting off with these folks who spew out meaningless comments like, "Hey man, it's 2018. Is it now? Now ain't that just fucking delightful? What, are you testing me to see I have Alzheimer's or something? Are you about to recommend me some Prevagen in a moment? Look folks, I'm pretty sure it doesn't take a rocket scientist to discover what year you're currently living in. You can give it a rest now. Because I'm not a time traveler and I didn't ask. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Here's another thing I can do without. Supreme! Anybody, anything labeled with Supreme. It's got to stop. Or maybe it has stopped. I don't really know. In what world is this shit valuable? There's nothing stylish about it. You see a white t-shirt, it says Supreme on it. $2,000. What's so supreme about a t-shirt? And what is Supreme supposed to mean? Supreme what, exactly? Not to mention they've been copying their logos from Colgate. And surprisingly, they've been doing this shit without getting a lawsuit. So I got an idea. How about instead of having it say Supreme, have it say this? This is a look at some cross-eyed little cocksucker who not only shits at school garbage cans, but also gives the math teacher a sneaky handjob. Along with many others, too. Something like that I'm sure may give the buyer a little more insight to it, you know. Makes them a little more self-aware. Moving along from that, there is also another group of social degenerates that I'd like to shed my hate on. Protesters who thinks it's cute to stand in the middle of the road, standing for what they believe is right. Nobody cares who's right, nobody cares who's wrong. What we do care about, however, is a large pile of jackasses standing in the middle of the road. Have you ever been told by your parents not to play in traffic? Someone can seriously get hurt. And perhaps you're blocking the way of some ambulance. And they can't get through. You know why? Because some cockeyed little cocksucker thought it was a good idea to host a WWE Royal Rumble out in the street. So if you all want to brawl it out, you take that shit out to the sandbox. If you don't want your silly little ass to end up in the epicenter with an IV and a get well card. Okay, one more. Too many rappers, too many diss tracks. They are not even trying anymore. And I'm pretty sure you're all aware of this. Multicolored sociopaths who not only dropped out of high school, but these are the same types of people who think that mumbling artistically and repeating a phrase 18 times is considered music. And people actually listen to this, and they also dance to this. How would you feel if your kids were singing or dancing and screaming and repeating the same line over and over again? It makes you want to put the bastard to rest. No amount of fake 6ix9ine and Gucci Gang are going to help salvage the deformed and miserable mindsets of these children. So please, whatever you do, keep these poor sacks of shit locked away from public view. No electronics, no anything. Diss tracks are no different, except now it's two dipshits screaming at each other in hopes to make it feel more genuine, to get all the 10-year-olds pent up. And at the end of the day, the winner of this so-called diss track gets a Lunchables. Hey fellas, you wanna talk shit? How about you confront each other face to face, but this time actually do something interesting and smart, like, you know, not singing? Hey, you know what, kids? You can grow up to be anything but a rapper.